trying to think of like, wait, should it be something over the top or should I just go my regular name? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm really nervous to get started. I don't know if I want to use my real name or just like make something up. I don't know nothing about this game. But, like Andrews told me to get in here. I think we're just gonna use my name. Fuck it. Oh my god. Okay, I'll read subtitles. Hey! Okay, I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air. She's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just works. But it just works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk around school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more frequently and would I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to really read all this shit. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sign idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you're thinking about ignoring me. That's mean. I don't know. Brock? Richard? Can I even change my name now? Fine. Did you wait for me after all? I guess you didn't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Jason, you ever decided on a club that hell no? A club? I told you already, I'm really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you joined a club this year. Did I? Sure, it's possible that I did in one of many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little about me. Whenever I'm perfectly content on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you learn how to socialize and have any other skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I'm really happy. And I know you're really happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a yeet in a few years. Because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? That made me worry about you. Alright. I'll look in a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay. Why do I let myself get led like carefree girl? When then I'm surprised that I even let myself relent to her. Why are you acting like she's like brand new though? You say you're like childhood friends. I don't get it. No, don't leave it at. I already did, bro. Our club. I'm going so fast I can't even read the chat. The school day is as ordinary as ever. And it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sorry, must have come to the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realizing that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't even need to wait up for me. It's just, I'm going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought you'd know. Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. So yeah. There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Okay. Not that I was aware that she had any interest in the litter. I'm in fact 99% sure that she did it because she thought it'd be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first to show an interest in the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That 7 interest in lecture is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I'm kinda telling you that yesterday I would bring a new member. Oh god. It's Natsuki, made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if she's really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning to have a plan. Okay. I let out a long sigh. Hey, Vader! Oh, you got a Prime? You won't regret me playing this? Alright. Alright, bro. Why'd I get quiet? What the hell? And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, generally used for 3rd year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glanced around the room. Girl 1. Welcome to Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Girl 2. Why to kill the atmosphere? Girl 3. Jason, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of... Okay. Relax, bro. Girl 2. What are you looking at? If you want anything to say, say it. So sorry. Natsuki. The girl in the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. I'm already hooked on this. Sold myself. Bro, yeah, that was EDP. Alright. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a 1st year. She's also the one who made cupcakes according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she's gets moody. Sayori says that in my ear, turns back towards the other girls. Honestly, bro, like clubs like I've been in, bro, go like probably last like 2 weeks, and then they're like just it's not even a club anymore. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Like, she's really tall. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and intimidated, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Oh well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? No, that's right. It's great to see you again. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. Snap. My boy Sebastian came watch the stream. So having her smile at me legitimately feels so little. You too, Monica. Come sit down, Jake. Bro, my brother's loud as fuck. I don't know, I'm ignoring it right now. Come sit down, Jason. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. Should I still change my name? Can I still change my name? I don't know, it feels weird just saying just reading my name. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them, I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Okay, they arranged some for the table, okay. As so you already mentioned, it's been widened that... What the fuck was that sound? You already invested too much. As so you already mentioned, it's been widened that... So that there's one space next to Monica and... Okay. Bro, it's like I can't read today. What the hell is wrong with me? Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray and reveals a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like... Bro, it's like this the whole game. Like... Okay, I'm gonna keep playing though. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. He said, yeah, what? The whole game? Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first. Then Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with their mouth full and already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for a best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances around the room. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. Yes, yeah, okay, the icing's sweet and full of flavor. Yeah, okay. And I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard of this somewhere before. Maybe one of them for you or anything. And I thought you technically did. Sayori said. Well, maybe, but not for you. You dummy. All right. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places tea cup in front of each other before setting down the tea spot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know, I believe you. Well, I mean, tea reading might not be pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I have no idea. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Vigilant, I bestow upon you the highest honor of being an entertainer. Be eating my dinner while watching you play. Ah yes, I am glad. I'm glad I'm entertaining you. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any other. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing around the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I much rather. Can we wrap this up? I want to do some literature. And if it encourages the others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort into starting something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with that level of enthusiasm about literature. So Jason, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering I have little read these past years, I don't really have any way of answering that. Manga, I don't know, manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It's like she wants to say something but keeps quiet. They're not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What I am saying, I spoke without thinking that there's Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the room of the teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep, complex fantasy worlds, like Harry Potter. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. How's my audio? Is it like too loud or should I turn it down? And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed reserved and intimidated since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. It's good. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination? I said limitation. Completely throw you for a loop. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror books once. I definitely grasped something I can relate to a minimal level. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock, like a wall, pretty much right now. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful in changing them. I feel like if I skip, it's just like, nah. Like, I don't know, like something important might happen. I want to like fuck it up. I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Like, what if I just gave him like different voices? No, I can't. No, I'm not gonna do that. It's gonna be cringe. But what? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called "Don't Say It Loud" and give it back. Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. So you're what? Sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Oh, hold on, let me close my door. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your art. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work. I'm sorry, I was just thinking about something. You can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. What? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other, okay? That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Jason? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back in the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club, so you already made me and convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with a dejected eyes. But I'm sorry. I thought you all are defenseless. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, writing poems is a price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these. Okay. Right. Okay. I decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, these eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sawyer wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. And that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Oh, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone, I think that we'll have an official end to today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Jason, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Jason, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay. Okay, so Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri. Will I really be happy spending every day at this? Okay. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I did make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Yeah. Hey. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen whoever likes the poem the most. Depression. Journey. Extreme. Money. Tragedy. Scars. Judgment. No, wait. Judgment. Let's see, what else? No, I gotta get 20 out of 8. Okay, I gotta. Let's see. We need climax. What else? Natsuki best girl. Shit. I mean, let me get a feel of their personalities. Let's see. People can relate to anxiety. We need anime. What else? We need some horror. You know, like, you don't get that enough. I like spooky shit. Graveyard. What else? Can't go wrong with some friends. I don't know what Doki Doki mean. Let's see. Depending on what you pick for your poem, you go a different path. What the hell? Shit, let's go with some joy, you know, if shit sounded depressing. Adventure. They're gonna read this poem, think there's something wrong with me, bruh. Let's see. What do I know about romance, bro? I'm gonna go with treasure. Actually, no, memories. Let's see what else would be good in a poem. I don't know. Let's go with vibrant. Let's go back to like some wild shit massacre. There's like two or three parts. You're basically saying infinite pathways. Nice. Okay. Yeah, childhood. Aura. Let's see how this went. Let us see you didn't run away on us. Haha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last two to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Jason. I hope this isn't too overwhelming or commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Saw you already told me that you didn't want to join the clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Damn, what you mean? I'm just a club. Like, Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in a club. Natsuki finds it so stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Jason always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work with that. I wanna see what I wrote. You can mod this game. I don't know. We could probably try mods after we finish, I guess. Like cooking and cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy and distracting. Damn. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good at friends, aren't you? Yeah, there's mods, but they're weird. So I don't know if you, oh, I guess I know what you mean. I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Jason can become good friends too. Sayuri, as usual, Sayuri seems oblivious to the weird situation she just puts me into. I wonder how long we probably could go for this game. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Oh wait, Sayuri, I mean, not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayuri made it out of a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It makes me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make any big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so I keep it your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book that she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. I mean, like, we just met too, like, I don't know, man. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. Yuri got the Glock, which what? Turbo is the best girl. She got a gun. What the fuck? Yo, chill. Now I'm nervous, bro. Yuri's face is already buried in a look. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around the closet. I gotta appreciate the music though. This shit's a bop. I'm really curious to talk to you, Yuri, a little bit more. But at some time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of the book. It's like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few. Alright, she probably wants to find something to talk about. Probably talk about the book, you know. Like have similar interests, I'm assuming. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. Oh shit. She sneaks another glance at me, and her eyes meet for a split second. Bro, I swear, like it'd be like that in class, bro. Like I think one day I would just said fuck, and I just kept staring. The music does bop. Oh. Can't say the name of the favorite track because it's okay, no. It only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I murdered this sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this. That's the book you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Oh, come on. Just curious. How come you had 2 copies of the same book? Well, I stopped at the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I mean, I just wanted to buy 2 of them. Yeah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have had a hard time to put it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What about it anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes around the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. I want to see. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escape from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. Oh, that sucks. That's kind of dark, isn't it? You really made it sound like it was gonna be a nice story. So that dark turn came out of nowhere. No wait, I'm not gonna do the laugh. Damn, what? Yuri gently wiggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Jason? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just those kinds of stories. They really challenge you to look at life with a strange new perspective. I feel like this could be Gabe's game. You know, he's been into literature, writing stories and stuff. You know, I wonder how he would approach this game. When horrible things happen, not just because of someone, but because they have their own goals and their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they may have to be a naive for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem, and I let things boost writing feel my thoughts. You could have approached the game what I heard him say. Okay. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people, so I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I'm talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's Literature Club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it right. Wait, you don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into my seat next to Yuri's. Yeah, are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to, it's just something I'm not used to. That's reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. Open the book and start the prologue. I don't understand what Yuri means about reading in company, as if it's like I can feel her presence over my shoulders as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not looking at her own book. I glance over, unless she's reading from my book instead. So sorry, I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk up against Yuri's and hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. I'm trying to think, like, how long I should go, and then we could do something different. Like, Yuri timidly closed her own copy. Once we reach, lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and her forefinger. I do the same with my right arm, on the right side of the book. That way I turn the page and Yuri slides under her thumb after it flips over its side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's like I feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted there for a second. I glance over Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading it, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. I want to read my poem, bro. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. I thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her. So that she catches it. Okay. Hey Yuri, this might be silly though, but the main character sort of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. Bro, I just yawned. Oh my god. If you're gonna do the game in parts, I say use the poem writing points of the game as a resting point. Bro, how they're reading that is just That's a good question. And look at that waste of paper over there in the fucking corner. Like, just waste of paper. Like, they could have been using a printer. Like, she's afraid to do something. She'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remains silent for a moment. But Jason, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I didn't know you were so self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that kind of something cute. Okay. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. You exhale spare from finishing your thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kinda down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Your releases her hand from a book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'd be fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up. I make my mental note of where I left off in the book. And slip it back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write the poem last night? No. Yeah. My explanation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find such inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet, loosely torn in a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Let's go. We got some. I'll just do Yuri. I'm vibing with Yuri right now. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I start with her. So I can trust her opinion to be fair. Said that too. My fault, bro. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. And what was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Nodded like 0. Use of imaginary and metaphor indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her fingers along the words in poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there's a specific writing habits that are usually typical for new writers. And having been through myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in the new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter. Wait, hold on. Let me see what the settings are like. Okay, I thought I could probably change the name. The result is that the both of the style and their expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought as if she immediately totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing, even a simple poem. That's not finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you more valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, but biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share the thought and process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamingly as if a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, this is supposed to be a literature club. Okay, we're gonna read this shit. Ghost under the light, the tendrils of my fair illuminate. Does it say liar? Hair? Oh, hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining she to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickens, I flicken back. Or flicker, yeah, my fault. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What are you talking about? I wasn't thinking about that at all. Ooh, bars. I should have wrapped it next time. But it took you is a long time to read. Well, I don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Huh? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Jason, really. I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after. I kinda did, yeah. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in the work. Well, they usually do more than tell the simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured it was going. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with writing nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's expressive. Eh? It's nothing really. Yours was impressive, so nah, if anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all of this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you. Me too. Okay, you said Natsuki got you. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It's just it didn't evoke any emotion. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Sorry. Well, anyways, I guess I'll show you mine. Not that you like it. Okay. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can fly. But that, okay, wait a minute, that could be a bar. Let me see. Yeah, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can fly, people can try. Okay, wait. Eagles can fly. Wait, it could go hard. Monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can see, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, eagles can fly, monkeys can climb. Okay, yeah, bars. Yeah, okay, wait. Hold on. Oh, I can't mute it. Hold on, I'm gonna do something. So wait, hold up. I want to see what this beat can do. Yeah. Monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can fly, eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can fly. That's it. Yeah, hey, yeah. People can fly, eagles can fly. Yeah, niggas wanna always die, people try. Yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna freestyle. It's too damn early for that shit. Yeah. I'm done. I'm not gonna freestyle. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing is to be all sophisticated and stuff. Nah, that shit was fucking bars. You need to get in the booth, Natsuki. What you talking about? Alright, people don't even take my writing seriously. But this isn't the point of the poems for people to. Hey, y'all should clip that though. Like, hold up, like, I don't know, I don't think I can clip it. Let me see it. But this isn't the point of the poems for people to express themselves. I don't know if the clip was made. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you so hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can really be disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set it up for a rhyme at the end. But then made it all fall flat on purpose. Let's bring out the feeling in the last time. Alright, I'm probably trying to do another Natsuki rhyme, bro. Like, Natsuki, like she a writer, but like she can like get in the booth. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. I don't know, I want to Photoshop just like in some like hype beast clothing now or some shit. Didn't expect that you're the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take it away from her. Alright, let's do Sayori. This is a good poem, Jason. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. I am the kind of guy who would be writing poems in the spare time. I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. But to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. I really just like took like her rhymes, bro, and just like freestyle. Like she was like my ghostwriter. Like I really just stole her bars. I'm really happy you just wrote that one. It reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm sitting in front of you in the club room. Well, of course, I'm not really into it yet, but it doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this is for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means a lot to her and all. And I'm going to make sure she has lots of fun here, okay? That would be my way of thanking you. Wait, I want to see your poem though. Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry. I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out in bed, make me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away in a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. It's alright. It's actually it's cool. It's cool. This is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to say yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still try my best. Yeah. Wait, can I make one of you guys mods? I wanna know if that's I can even do that. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Oh, whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it. I mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds like you really, yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast, even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. It's a solid 6 out of 10. Anyways, thanks for showing me. That was so much fun. Monica's the best. Oh yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Alright, let's go to Monica. Having a good time so far? Oh yeah. Glad to see you hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the clubs, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. What? I read that wrong thing. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I get more settled in. Anyway, want to share a poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. I don't even think I've read my own poem, bro. Don't worry. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job. I was going, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect it to go for something so deep. That shit was deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's the easiest for me to everyone's expectations low. That way, counts when I put in some effort. That's not even fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imaginary and symbolism. Unlike Sayuri, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness. I mean, that's cool too. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write that effectively, both allowing people to something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuisances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up in trying different things a lot too. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way. Okay, yeah, okay, I can see your type. I already get your type. Just try different styles. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Aha. Aha. Why I reply like respond like that? Anyway, do you want to read my poem? Yes, please. Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Doesn't mean I always feel like that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Oh, she's capping, bro. Look how long this shit is. Let's go. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction, the spackle protrudes or protrude. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind like a fan left out in the. Dude, this looks like my handwriting. But it like my shit more slanted though. But it's too late. My retinas. I already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. I was too deep, stretching forever and everything, a hole in the infinite choices. I realized that I wasn't looking. I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. So what do you think? It's alright. I still think bitch wrote a dumb essay. It's very free form, if that's what you call it. So I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems been put in infinite in the time between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration of this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that some kind of infinite, what? What? It's been influencing my poems a bit. And epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never see any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on a paper and tidy up later. Another way to think about it, this is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I guess that's it. Damn, that was a long ass. Yeah, that was a little more stressful than I anticipated. As if everyone is judging me for my mediocre abilities. Even if they're being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. It's a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I end up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori monically happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. I gingerly, alright, I like these two, like, you know, so. Her shit had bars. Natsuki eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's wrong with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem from the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Yours is cute. Cute. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can't that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice, and we need to try so hard to come up with something nice to say. Thanks. But it really didn't come out that nice at all. Literally Natsuki's was the best one, not it, yeah, it was. Well, I don't have a couple suggestions. If I was looking at a suggestion, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Jason did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon. Unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Jason liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by oh shit, here we go with the trauma. She suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you had invested in trying to impress a new member. That's not what yours stands up as. Maybe you're just jealous that Jason appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you full of yourself? Here we go. No, if I wasn't full of myself, I would be deliberately go out of my class to make everything do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as Jason started showing. Oh my god. Natsuki, that's a little. This doesn't involve you. Oh shit, here we go. This shit. I don't like fighting you guys. Suddenly both girls turn towards me as if just noticed suddenly standing. Listen, she's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she gets over herself and learns how to appreciate the simple, writing is more effective than this would have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? That means you should jump out of the reader, not force him to have to figure it out. Help me explain it to you. Wait. This is the reason we have the deep expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey its complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is the most unnecessary, and limiting yourself is also a waste. You understand that, right? Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I knew anything about writing, but one way I agree, if they'll probably think more highly of me. I mean, they're both right. Shit. I mean, it don't only gotta matter about the emotion, or like, you don't gotta. Let me see. I don't know, bro. I don't know, like, Natsuki was talking crazy. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri, you're seriously a talented writer. Well, that's because that's. Oh my god, oh my god, she's gonna hate me just like side of Yuri. It's still putting the feelings into it. It becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. You're a mean spoil, man. If you just tell me how you felt. Then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that Natsuki. I think that's enough. You both said something that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fist. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point and being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sorry, Yuri, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. Just spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem from her desk and storms out. Bro, I feel like I've made a bad decision. On her way out, she crumples up the poem in her hands and throws it down. That's alright, I'll take it myself. She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room, Yuri and her chin buried in her hands, and just stares down at her. I generally approach her and sit and just... Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri, how could you anyway have gotten frustrated being treated like that? You do so well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. But anxious, you're too kind. I'm thankful to have a part of this club now. There's nothing. One more thing, that one thing Natsuki said about, you know, I would never do anything so shameful. What did Natsuki say? Never mind that. I'm going to make some tea. Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. It's a long ass day. It's a long ass club day. Okay, everyone, it's about time for us to leave. How do you feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It's alright, well, mostly. How you feel about it? I say the same. It was neat talking about it with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Is this club like daily? Okay. Maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about these kinds of poems everyone likes. Any luck, that means I could at least do a better person those I want to impress. And not to myself with a newfound determination. Listen, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. So Yuri beams at me. It truly has been nice. It truly has been a while since Yuri and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayuri, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Jason, it's nice that you get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Looks like Sayuri still hasn't caught on to the situation that I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see in the future. Hold Sayuri. I passed Sayuri on the shoulder. I said that one to myself but it's easy to use Sayuri as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Alright, I'm gonna save here. I'm gonna get water. I'll be right back. Man, reading all that made my mouth dry. What should we do next, or should I keep going? Let me see, I think we can probably do YouTube, maybe. Take a break from this. Hey. Let me see, Shift I. It's up to me. Let's see. Alright, let me see what we can do next. I got like other games like planned we can do after Doki Doki. Just I'm hiding the screen so far. I don't wanna like. Damn. Can I like? I'm thinking. Let me see. Y'all down to like listen to some music? Like, I'm only gonna play this once just to like see if I can like play music on stream. So like, I'm gonna do a reaction to the Scarlord song that he just dropped.